Good morning. It's turned out nice again. It's Wednesday, the 28th of April, 2021, and you're watching KopTalk.tv. All right. How you doing, guys? You all right? Here I am. Good old Chubby Cheeks is back. Hey, I tell you what, guys. You know, I lost all that weight. I mean, one time I was 12 stone heavier. I fucking was, yes. I was fatter than this. And then I lost 8 stone on the keto. Well, I've put 33 pounds back on during this pandemic. Well, I'm back on the old lifestyle change from yesterday. Wish me luck. No more Magnus cider. We're back on the vodka and Diet Coke. Are you all right? Yeah, I do hope so. Yeah, I tell you what. I watched the the League Cup final the other day with fans back in the stadium. I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say I enjoyed the game so much. I wouldn't say it was a great game, and I certainly didn't like the outcome. But in terms of like just hearing some natural ambience, is that the right word? Fans giving it rock all. It made a difference for me. It's the first game of football, the first 90 minutes of football that I've watched since football was since football fans were locked out. Anyway, what we're going to talk about today? Well, I've tidied up my studio a little bit. I don't know if it's echoing. I don't know if it's all right or not. But I was a bit put off from doing videos, and he goes, "I had boxes everywhere." You know, I'm useless. But I've tidied it up. So the good news is you're going to get more regular videos again now. And when there's nothing to talk about, there's nothing to talk about. But I should do the videos in here really, because it's a proper setup, you know. So anyway, I won't bore you to death with all that. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the £3 billion bid, offer, report, rumour, whatever you want to call it, for Liverpool Football Club. Now, I did discuss this yesterday on the KopTalk podcast, but that episode was for patrons and members of the KopTalk website, because I wanted it to be a bit more private, if that makes sense. And that's what this video as well is going to be, for channel members, people that support me. So if you're not a channel member and you want to watch this video, click on join underneath the video. And if there's no join option, like if you're on an Apple device, then use a web browser. Or if you're in a country that doesn't allow you to join YouTube channels, just read the video description below. There's loads of ways that you can watch my videos. You can join via Facebook. You can join via KopTalk.com. But I think yesterday's podcast, it was very detailed. I think it was maybe 50 minutes long or something like that. But it was very difficult to explain my point and what I thought was going on. So I'm going to attempt to do that in this video for the channel members. Now, I did think, shall I just copy the audio from the podcast and stick it on here with a nice picture of me? Right, but then I thought, no, let's do it a separate one, and maybe we can, maybe we'll come up with something else, that I didn't say in the podcast. All right. So if you're not a channel member, read the video description below, and I will be making some content for you today as well, because I want to talk to you about Stanley. Yes, I want to speak to you about him, and that'll be a video available to everybody. Okay, so. Right, guys. Okay, so